Howdy folks, welcome to this video. Here's Peter from the future, slightly less homeless than what you will see in the minute. The GoPro crapped out and the intro for this video of Suzuki DR 750 big has first part cut off. So I was talking about something that the Suzuki DR was the largest motorcycle single-cylinder engine produced before the DR 800 came, and the video then picks up there. So the word is going to the shop back to the slightly more younger but more homeless Peter. So have fun. Produced engine in the world. Then it was replaced by the DR 800, single cylinder I should say, and I don't know if there's any single cylinders manufactured that are bigger than this. So if you know any single cylinder that is bigger than this, please let me know down in the comment section. I will gladly learn that. So now let's take a look what we'll be working with. In the previous episode we went over the electricity. If you haven't seen that episode, go watch it, then return to this. That way you will get a head up. I don't know when these videos will come out. I'm already like 1 month or 2 months late on videos, but I keep recording, but I don't have time to edit. So we diagnosed the problem with the electrical system. And in my parts stash, I had one of these stators laying around, and this stators measures good, but as you can see, this coil should not be floating like that. As you can see, there is a plate that somebody made, but this coil should be tight in there. These wires are chewed from the stator, from the flywheel. I'm sorry, rubbing on it, but the coil itself checks out good. So the one we have in the bike is not good. We can swap them and see if we will have spark even without that decompression relay. But the main issue that I have with this bike is that when we take this big ratchet and we stick it on here, I think this engine should be turning clockwise as they usually do, but if you want to turn this clockwise, this thing is locked up. If you want to turn it counterclockwise, it does spin, as you can see. It does spin and it has compression. I wanted to try the starter motor, but let's take a look what it does when I try the starter motor. Alright, so I've got the Hummingbird right here, connected right to the starter relay and to the ground on the engine. And let's hear what it does when you flip on the switch. Nothing. You can hear the starter trying, but nothing will happen. So we need to find out why it's locked up, and to do that we need to drop the brush guard, the engine guard up front, the left engine cover, and drain the oil if there's any. And I think there was any when I checked. Let's see again. Yeah, there is a plenty of oil, black, not smelling like gasoline, so we'll drop that and we'll see if we can make this thing to turn both sides, both directions. So let's start with the exhaust pipe here. As you can see, it is already loose and I didn't loosen it, so this is from somebody else messing with this. So let's pull this off if we can. That way we will have a better access to the starter bolts. Come on, you pipe. Give it up. As you can see, she's not giving up without a fight. Here she goes. Now on the other side to drain the oil. Alright, so the guard is off, as you can see. And now let's take a look at the drain plug. Crack it loose. And then get the bucket underneath it. Just make sure that I'm not tightening it, which I was. Now I'm loosening it, so let's get the bucket under. Let's drain this sucker. And well, it's black, but we'll see if we will find any chunks of metal in it. Hopefully this bucket will be enough. And looks like it will not. Alright, so closing. Right, these threads are not the best and I can't stick the bolt back in. So now I need another bucket. Here we have an old pot. So we'll see if that will be enough. I hope so. Yeah, looks like it's slowing down. Yeah, and it will be just enough. Now, let's grab this baking tray and let's go over this cover. Crack loose all the bolts. Take it off. Okay. Let's see if it will break away. It's like we're holding somewhere. No, doesn't look like it. Right, we're in. Stator looks better than that what we have. Well, it's to be expected. Oh yeah, I can see the problem. Maybe. I sure do. Can you see this? This wheel is completely chewed, so even though we will replace our stator, we will not do anything with this, so whoop 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 whoa. Oh, we are probably done on this bike. Again, missing teeth here, here, and this is completely destroyed. I already sold the gears from that other bike, which that stator that we have is from, but it had the same problem as this one has. So let's try and pull the pin here and see if we can make this engine to turn over. Alright, so let's try if we can even get this out, because it's pretty jammed in there. This is why it wouldn't turn the other way. As you can see, now we can demonstrate it. This way it is locked up. This way the engine spins, but the flywheel clutch stays put, as you can see. And the timing chain here was rubbing. It is loose. Yeah, this bike was through hell and back. The timing chain on the balancer shaft is loose. Yeah, well, can't probably save this engine. This one is done for, unfortunately. Yeah. Hopefully the GoPro can pick it up, how destroyed this wheel is, along with the starter up here. And let's check the flywheel clutch. Yeah, the flywheel clutch is missing tooth also. Yeah, this is bad, guys. But now it should turn both directions. One direction and the other one. Yeah, we solved one problem and we discovered another one. So I think the no spark was the first issue. To be fair, okay, I'm holding this back. The first issue was it had no spark. The second thing they did, they cranked it, and they destroyed the wheels. And at that time it had to make some noise when one of them broke. And they cranked it again and they destroyed it completely. So this can be put back together with no parts. We can probably make this thing run when we will replace the coil, and we can tow start it, but I tried tow starting once with that thing right there. If you haven't seen the video where I busted my knee, my hand and all that good stuff and I failed on that pit bike, you should definitely check that out. It was a pretty good video in my opinion. But we're screwed here. We need starter, we need flywheel gear, the clutch gear, we need these intermittent gears, both of them. That's bad, that's real bad. And we need that starter relay also. Well guys, if I had some YouTube money, we could throw them at this bike, but I don't have any. I need a new microphone to the GoPro here, and I need a better camera. The GoPro, I thought the GoPros are good cameras, but they don't. They are sucky. Because the GoPro keeps freezing, it's slow, it's sluggish. Well, the GoPro is not good brand. And I'm not the only one that had issues with the GoPros at best, so. Well, this is going to conclude this video. I'm sorry that we could not get this to run. Well, we're toothless now, so until then, please subscribe, like, share, comment. What would you do with the DR750? They are getting rare, and I already partied out a couple of them. This one will be no different. So in the next episode we will take a look at something else. Thanks for watching.